Hello, I am so excited to unveil what is inside the Marketing Magic Academy to you today. Of course, it's in pink and it's full of amazing things that are going to help you figure out how to not be the best kept secret on the block. I know if you are newish in business, you're either starting out or you're somewhere leaning into the messy middle, which means you don't have consistent, predictable income coming out. You don't have a steady flow of leads yet. That's okay. I'm going to teach you how to get it inside the Marketing Magic Academy. You see, what I realized with working with women over the last couple of years and in marketing in general for the last 12 is that we don't suck at what we do and we don't have subpar products and services. The problem is nobody knows that we even exist. So if you've ever felt like you have no idea what to focus on, it's like throwing spaghetti to the wall and seeing what sticks, or you're just running around in circles, running out of money because you're wasting it on things that don't actually work, then this is something you're going to love. What I'm unveiling here is my Marketing Magic Academy, and it's the systems that I have built my business upon and work with clients from 7 figures all the way up until startup companies to really figure out how do we grow, get visible in the right places at the right time so we have a consistent flow of leads and revenue coming in. Because ultimately, that is the bottom line of what all of us want for our business. So let's dive in from the top. Okay, to get started, obviously, I want you to feel super supported and never have any questions about what's going on. Is it super realistic? No, but that's why I give you lots of options of ways to get help when you need it, to know what's going on, and to feel really confident that you can walk through this academy and use it at any time. Let me just say this is not just another course. I am a prolific course buyer, course junkie. I have so many, I probably have some I've never even opened. So I wanted to create something that was actually useful and that you would be determined to complete and use every single day in your business. Why? Because if you're not marketing your business and you're not making sales, then you truly don't have a business. And this is a core thing you have to learn how to do as a business owner, but you've never been taught before. So many of us think that we just need to know this stuff and we just wing it. And then we're like, oh shoot, this isn't working. Well, here's why. I break down all the principles of what you need to be doing for your specific business type so you can get leads and attract them to come into your business. So one key component about the Academy is not only is it going to be teaching you stuff, but it's chock full checklist, launch plans, strategies, step-by-step mapping, so you can just take pieces of it and implement it in your own business. I also have live group coaching calls every single month where you're going to be able to call in as a live active member of the course, and actually it's going to be on Zoom, you're not really calling, and we're going to dive into your business. So you're going to be asking questions about what's going on. I will be there live answering any of your questions, diving into your business, looking at your copy, wherever it is you're working on to market at that time or that month. I'm going to be there to give you that support that you need to kind of keep moving forward and to make sure you're on the right track. It's really important to me that you not only learn what you need to do to really get your business off the ground and growing, but that you feel really, really confident in doing it. And so it helps to be able to bounce ideas off someone who knows what they're talking about. And that's why I love the group component of it. Now, within this course, there's really 4 sections. The first one is the marketing foundations, where I walk you through the basic things every single client I've ever worked with we've had to nail first to make sure they knew where they were going with their marketing. So if you've ever been unsure about what to post or what to do or where you're going or why to try that strategy, these marketing foundations are going to lay out exactly what you need to focus on based on your goals and what you want to do in your business, for your family, for your clients. For every other thing you've thought about at night, staying up, trying to figure out how do I get more people into my business, this is where you start, is with the marketing foundations. The next section is my signature Marketing Magic 1x1 system, where I help you basically map out your entire marketing funnel in a way that you can scale it rapidly. Because the more hyper-focused you are on your business with your marketing, with your offerings, with your funnel, with your ideal client, the faster growth you're going to have. And so I map out exactly in each section everything you could possibly try to do it. I teach you how to map out your client scale so you never wonder, is this a tire kicker or is this a true ideal client? I help you figure out exactly how to talk to your person and attract them like a magnet. So all of a sudden you have people flooding into you instead of crickets showing up all of your stuff. In the one-by-one platform, I teach you which platform is going to be most successful for you to focus on for your business, so that if you're going to be spending time on social media, you know how to scale it. But on the flip side, if you hate social media, there's also lessons inside of here of what other platforms are useful besides social media. Because, hey, some of us don't belong on there. Some of us have social anxiety, and it may not just be a good fit. So marketing has been around forever. Social media has not. So let's go back to some of the basics you can do if you don't love social media. I also walk you through the one opt-in, the one funnel. So if you have ever tried, if you look at your website, actually, I would be curious for you to do a quick audit of how many things you have available to opt into. What can people sign up for and give you their email address? I bet it's going to be way more than you believed possible. I know when I first started out, I was probably creating a new freebie every single week. And then I was like, why is nobody coming to buy my main thing? I am a marketer. I know these things. Yet, even for me, when you're starting your own business and you're so close to it, it's hard to see the path you need to take to get the best clients in. When you get laser focused and you have one thing people are coming into, it's the one jumping off point for everybody, and then you direct them to where you want to go. It helps you get the best leads the fastest, and to know how to convert them into actual clients who are going to pay you money. So I teach you, how do you build a funnel? What is the marketing magic? What is the framework like? I give you the tools and resources you can use if you would like to set up on a techie side. I teach you how to create your signature offer and how do you outline that in a marketing way so that people are attracted to it. And then how do you get repeats and referrals and clients? Those are really important for you to continue to bring in residual income. It's so much easier to continue to market to your existing clients than it is to be getting new ones all the time. The last two sections of the one-by-one marketing system is the content creation channel. We all know we have to create content, but how the heck do you use it in your business well? If you ever spent time wasting just creating content and nobody ever reads it, it's like you're writing for yourself, or you put a video out there and nobody sees it, this is going to help you solve that problem. Instead, it's going to elevate you as an expert in your field because you're going to learn not only how to create content that is killer and that stands out among anybody among your competitors, but you're also going to see how to leverage that and use it so you actually drive leads to yourself. For the most part, so many of us don't even promote the content we create, and that's why there's a gap. So let me teach you the marketing system and the framework behind it so you have a content amplification system so that no matter what you're putting out there, eyes are seeing it everywhere. It's going to solve the problem of you being unknown on the block. And for some reason, I have this hidden. Apparently, I did not make everything live. But on the one traffic source, once you have these 4 pieces set up in the one-by-one marketing foundation, it's time to drive traffic to it. And for so many people, we, one, don't know how to start, or we do it way too soon, and then we're just seeing money wasted on Facebook ads, on Google, on Instagram. And so this walks you through the main traffic sources for your business, how to decide on which one's the best one for you, and then what is the framework around this? When do you drive traffic to it? What do you even start with? What are you pointing stuff to? And who are the best people to help you get a lot of traffic coming into your business? It's the key part that's going to help you scale and grow, because once you nail the foundation, all you need to do is basically turn on the fire hose and start driving those leads to you. But if you do not know how to talk about what you do, and if people do not know what it is you offer, then all the money and the ads in the world are not going to bring you clients yet. That's why the Academy exists, because you have got to know how to talk about who your clients are, who you want to attract, what you do that is so amazing in this world, because there are people out there right now looking for exactly what it is you do. The problem is the messaging you're putting out there right now, it's getting lost. It's getting murked up. It's probably putting out the wrong message, and that's why you're getting the wrong types of clients coming in or opting into your list or inquiring about your services. And I want to help you fix that. Now, there's lots of extra stuff in here as well. I want you to know, how do you even understand what's working and what's not in metrics? So I dive into what is the actual spreadsheet I use with clients? How do you know what to track that's important in your business, and where do you get that data? I also walk you through how do you start making a profit in your business, because it's really important to know how much money you can invest and you're willing to invest in the marketing and growing of your business if you don't know how much money you have coming in or should have coming in the first place. I also have these, oh, there we go. I wanted you to be able to see these. So I also have these 2 modules coming out next week that are, how do I market blank And how do I use blank in my marketing plan? So it's fill in the blank based on like one-on-one work with clients who are really struggling with, okay, I know like the basics of what I need to do, but I have this one thing. Like I want to have a local event coming up. I don't even know where to start. How do I even get people to show up to it? So what's inside of this framework is modules that will teach you, okay, if you have a local event, download this checklist to know exactly what are the things you need to be doing when to market it. So what is the messaging you need to create? Where do you need to post stuff? What's the timeline look like? Who do you need to reach out to? What types of emails do you need to send out? I wanted you to have a full plan so that no matter what it is you're creating in your business, you know exactly what to do to leverage it to turn it into clients and money. So that's the entire section of how do I market local events, online courses, workshops, how do I market an online summit, my podcast, blog post I'm writing. And then the other side of it is, well, how do I use these types of things in my marketing plan? Because perhaps you've thought about doing something, but you're like, I don't really know what I would do with this or why. So I kind of break down for you, okay, if you know that email is important, but you don't really know what to do with it, I walk through how do you use email marketing in your marketing plan? How does it tie back to your strategic objectives you lined out? How do you actually get people to open your emails and click on the things you ask them to do so it's not just a waste of your time? Same with social media. What's the overall framework of how can you use this to really leverage your business? How can you leverage being on a podcast, having a podcast? How can you leverage guest appearances and interviews to drive traffic back to you, and so on and so forth? It's also going to include all of my group coaching calls last year for everyone who ran through it live. They'll have access to all of that, all of the deep dive sessions we did with each of the entrepreneurs who have been through this before. We also have the marketing basics. And then the other second system I wanted you to know that is here because I get asked about it so much. The problem with so many people just need either a plan or a system, or they want to be told what to do. You have so many other decisions you need to do as an entrepreneur, and especially as a CEO of your business, that let's simplify it so you can just sit down and do the work you need to do to grow a business you love. You didn't get in business to market your business. You got in business to do the thing you created your business for, to be a coach, to be an author, to be a speaker, to be a photographer, to offer services that are changing people's lives. So let me simplify the marketing part for you and help you create that plan. This is a 30-minute-a-day marketing system where if you did nothing else for your business, this is how you would start out marketing it and you would get results. So I teach you what are the things you need to do every day and what are the things you need to be doing weekly as a marketing basics to make sure that you're getting all of your goals. So there's a step-by-step plan for these that outlines how do we do it, how have my clients used it, and how can you use it for your business. And then there's lots of swipe files, templates, and checklists I need to release to you. They're all hidden. But how to create nurture sequences, the email sequences, checklist for launch plans and deadlines, and then what if questions as well. Like questions I get asked by my one-on-one clients all the time. Like, what if no one showed up for my online event? Or what if no one ever responds to my emails? What if no one even opens my emails? Questions that come up all the time that we don't know, like, do I just stop doing that? The questions usually never stop. It's like, what can we tweak to make this really awesome? And so I want to be there to help you figure those things out in your business because you are so close to making this awesome. You are so close to bringing that predictable income that I know you want and having leads that you absolutely could die for and will convert into clients. So the Marketing Magic Academy is designed for you to really figure out how do I leverage this business I'm building and turn it into something, one, I'm really proud of, two, that's super successful, and that I can call legit. To do those things, people need to know you exist, they need to know what you offer, and you want perfect people coming in. So I cannot wait to dive in with you and see what all you're going to do with your business. See you inside the course.